What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, so I remembered to make this video. I was watching Donna Jones and Joe on Versus, but it's going off. So yeah, I watched this movie called The Gates, and that movie is a troll. It is like it's one of those movies that brings out rage. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a stereotype about folks who go to the movie theater and they talk through the movie like, nah, don't go in there. You stupid. Don't fall. Get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? And this movie right here, it made folks look stupid. It made us look stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to be, the writers, producers, directors. They want to keep the lingo in check. You know what I'm saying? They want to say everything that we say. As far as saying something is tight or something is slapping, something is busting, things like that, right? Smacking, not whatever. This is cap, that's not cap, type shit. But the thing that always make us look stupid is putting us in a situation that we normally know better. You know what I'm saying? We would normally not even go in that direction. Now you got young kids that do stupid shit nowadays still. But for the most part, like kids that already graduated or going to college. Just things that they know not to do. But when you watch a movie like this, you have to be like, yo, why are they doing such stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Why do they have themselves in this situation? And it's crazy. It's a movie that hits the racial points, and this movie hits the level of, who's really your homeboy, who really has your back. When it comes down to survival skills, it's like, yo, they don't have no survival skills. You know what I mean? It's like, you hate to see something like this happen to people, but they should know better. You know what I mean? Their parents should have taught them better. If anything, the music that they listen to, the movies, TV shows that they listen to should have taught them not to do the shit that they went and did. It's one of those type of movies. And I watched it like twice, maybe 3 times, because sometimes I'll watch so much of a movie and I'm like, this movie sucks, and I'll stop, restart it, or start it from where I left off and be like, man, it's a reason why I left this movie alone. I'll probably quit again. And then finally I'm like, nah, I'm gonna want to do a review on this movie, so let me watch it all the way through. And that's what this movie was like. For people who do like to cuss out the screen and cuss out the characters, it's a perfect movie for them. You know what I mean? But for a person that's like, nah, they doing stupid shit, they know better not to do that, then this might not be a movie for you. It's called The Gates. It's on Amazon, on Prime. And is it worth watching? Yeah, it's worth watching. Just to get that, just to get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that every now and then I guess we need to watch something stupid to make sure that we keep ourselves in check. Like, if we can cuss at them and be like, you dumb for doing that shit, then we gotta be able to look at the fingers that's pointing back at us and be like, yo, let me make sure that I don't find myself in a position like that or anything close to it. You know what I mean? So I want to see us make movies that we see other races make, but it's kind of like we gotta look at these what do you call it, skits. We gotta look at the scroll, at the script. We gotta look at the scripts and read it and be like, yo man, why people gonna laugh me off the block for doing this shit? I'm gonna lose my ghetto permit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able to travel in the hood if I do this type shit. And the same thing with music too. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, your people is watching you guide the way, but it's like, damn, you gonna guide us into some shit like this? Fuck that. I'm looking at this preview here of The Gates. It's crazy. But yeah, type it in, The Gates 2026 movie, and look for this picture, this light-skinned young man. And he got scars on his face. Like, I wonder what happened to him in real life for him to get those scars on his face. It looked like he might have either been beat up or got into a bad accident. I'm at the remember to watch an interview and try to find out if he ever talks about those scars. But anyway, that's my review. I would say check it out just so you can see where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Just if you just need something to do, then check this out. But otherwise, I'm gonna let you know that this ain't nothing good for the soul. You ain't gonna learn shit from it. You know what I mean? So be careful of who you turn the movie on to, because then they're gonna be looking at you like, man, out of all the shit that you want me to watch, this is what you bring my way. And then they might say that you got a poor taste in movies. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning. Peace.